What's up, you guys? It's Carly and I'm back with another video. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a video on how I organize my mods, and I'm also going to be giving recommendations or creators that I'll download from. But yeah, I hope you guys like it, and let's get into the video. Okay, so now we're in my mods folder. I'm gonna go one by one in each part of my folder to tell you how I organize it, why I organized it that way, stuff like that. So first, if you didn't know how to get to your mods folder, you would want to click documents, but you would click electronic arts, The Sims 4, and then mods, right? And the only thing that would be in here is your resource.cfg file. And once you have mods in CC, you'll add folders and stuff like that. So the way I organize CC is by type, and if there are mods, I put the name of the mod and I put mod in quotation marks. And the reason I do that is because I want to make sure when there is an update, I know what is a mod and what is CC. Okay, so I don't get mixed up. So I just know, okay, mod, you know, mod, whatever. Okay, so the first folder is accessories, and accessories I have is one of the only folders I have that is grouped by type, I guess. So usually I have it by creator, but I do have accessories grouped by type because I don't have a lot of accessories, so I couldn't really do it by creator because it would have been like one thing in one folder for one creator, and I didn't want to do that. So I have tights, socks, scarf, rings, piercings, necklace, nails, headpiece, gloves, glasses, earrings, and accessory miss. And this is just random CC. Maybe I downloaded a folder of accessories and I didn't want to like sort it out like that. That's what I did for accessories. So base mental I have right here, and most of the mods, all of my mods are just the name. It's a folder with their name and then they're just plopped in there, because mods you don't want to put too deep into folders because they will not work. Okay, so like with base mental, I just have it right there. I don't have it in a folder I just have it in the base mental folder, and then it's right there. Next is body sliders, and these are the main creators I use for body sliders: Cmar, Lumia, Miko, Vibrant Pixels. And like I said, they're just by the name and that's it. Calendar mod, they're just put in there. I don't really organize them as deeper than that because you don't want to get them to start messing up and stuff. Next one is cast defaults, which is like default skins, default lips, preset for lips, stuff like that. Since it's not that many, I don't have like it's organized, but it's only like a handful. So those are my cast defaults. And clothes, I have a lot of clothes, but they are all sorted by creator. So ADA, Adrian Pastel, O'Hara So Brittany, Aretha B, AXA, which is I think O'Hara So Brittany and Aretha B, Baby Tears, Bella Allure, Boon Style, Chow, CC, Camouflage, Dog Seal, Gorilla, Green Llamas, Huyen, I'm Vicky, Madeline, Miko, this is Miscellaneous, Newcrest, Okru, PLB Sims, Paluna, Remings, SCOO, Sentate, I love Sentate, So, Serenity, Sim Miracle, Sim Coos, Sim Trouble, SLT, and Softer Haze. And like I said, these are all just by the creator. I don't organize them into like tops or pants and stuff like that. I just put them by creator because I don't know, I just don't, it's usually not that hard for me to find a CC. If a CC is broken, I'll use Trade Importer, or it's pretty easy for me to find it. I'll just look up, if it's a hair, I'll just look up the creator's name, hair, and it'll come up with their hairs, and I'll do it like that. And then we have CurseForge CC, which is CC from CurseForge that I didn't like download from Google or something like that. It's just straight from CurseForge, and it'll download like this. So if you didn't know CurseForge, but it's through the Sims 4 mod manager. So when you download stuff through that, it just puts it in these folders. So these folders are automatically named by the Sims 4 mod manager / CurseForge. I put it separately because I just don't want it, because I don't know what's in these folders, so I don't know if it's accessories or what, so I just have it separately as CurseForge CC. Eyebrows, I have eyebrows from the Sims resource, Twisted Cat, Praline Sims, Peachy Fairy, Green Llamas, Nail, and GC. My favorite ones are, I think it's the Peachy Fairy Freya eyebrows. I love those eyebrows. They're like the little soft soap looking eyebrows. They're so cute. Eyelashes, Dream Girl, Kajiko, Miko, Noctis, Twisted Cat. For the longest, I used to use only Kajiko. Like I feel like everyone used to use just Kajiko. Like that was like the OG for no EA lashes, and then putting it on your own lashes. But Dream Girl are like, their lashes are a little bit more dramatic. And Noctis is a little bit more dramatic, but Twisted Cat, Miko, and Kajiko are a little bit more toned down as far as lashes go. And then here we have furniture, same thing by creator, Chow CC, Green Llamas, Harry, Madeline, Miko, Miscellaneous, My Shino Son, Pearson, Pochi, QICC, Tuds, and Xureila. Xureila's, I just have art. I think it's mostly art and like decoration from her, but the rest of these are like my favorite CC creators. I mostly do Max's Mac CC because I don't like Alpha CC as furniture. I do have Alpha CC and cast, but as far as furniture, I don't like Alpha CC like that. I do have a few pieces, but most of it is X Match. Game presets, these are things that I have in my game that no matter what, they're going to stay in my game. They're going to be updated. I just need them in my game. So that's like things like Cast Bob over remover, overexposed, no EA lashes, my loading screen, the underwear and bra replacements for men and females, the Lumia mod, which is all shine remover, the no blue and no glow, the missing plum blob, more cast columns, no intro, which is like the intro that when you start the game, it's no intro. NOZZZ. I don't know what that is. I have it. I literally, every time I've ever played Sims and I've updated my folder or changed to a different like desktop or computer, PC, whatever, I always keep that in there. I don't know what it's for, but it works. I don't know what it does, but it does something. The pink bow CC wrench, which is like, instead of the CC wrench that it usually does have, it's like a little pink bow. Cinematically refresh main menu, barrel, tidy accessories, and this just groups your skin details and your accessories. So when you're in skin details, you're not putting in a bunch of details that will make the other one disappear. So like, let's say if you do a skin detail for lips, right? If you do the same one in lips, both of them can't be on their own lips, so only one are gonna work. So the tiny details, it just helps them separate them, so you'll know, okay, this is under this category and this is under that category, so you're not removing skin details that you don't want to remove. Like I said, this is default bra and panty replacements, and this is the front glow and the cast background by Xureila. Next thing is my hair. Some of these are repeat creators: Hair So Brittany, Baddie Sims, Randy Sims, Clumsy Alien, Daylife Sims, Dark Pink Rosa, Diverse King, Dog Seal, Ebonics, S Sims, Fashion Simsta, Green Llamas, I'm Vicky, Johnny Sims, Josh, Joe, CEO, Khadijah, Kai Gross, Kiko Vanity, Leiska, Leah, Marshall Sims, Miko, This Miscellaneous Hair, Okayo, Okru, STOO, Serenity, Shea Butter, Sim Andy, Sim Trouble, Sim Turi, and Swistic Cat. And then Lori Sims cards. I had more cards in here, but if you watch my last speed build video, I thought her cards were the reason my game was breaking, but actually it was better exceptions. So I took out all her cards, but I need to put them back in there. But she has great like cards. I love the cards that she makes. Makeup is by Creator, Cosmetic, FKA, Nail, Green Llamas, Miko, MYX Doll, Peachy Fairy, SEOO, Slafora, stuff from the Sims Resource, Twisted Cat, Urban Gloss, and VX Sheet. And then we have Miscellaneous. Oh, those Miscellaneous mods. Sorry. And we have nails. And these are just some nails that I have that are CC, Frenchie Sim, Candy Sims, Nightingale Sims, and AFS Aura Nails. I don't know who that brand, well, who the creator is, but that's that. And then I have shoes: Lysone, Green Llamas Juice, Madeline, Marmalade, Stem Stephanie, shoes from the Sims Resource, and miscellaneous shoes. It's just one shoe in there, but miscellaneous shoes. Skin details, I have CB, Nail, Miko, my Shinu Sun, Northern Siberia Winds, Peachy Fairy, PYXIS, Slafora, this is them, the Sims Resource, Twisted Cat, and Skin Details Miscellaneous. Whenever I say the Sims Resource, I'm not saying them that they're the creator, but I'm saying that's where I get it from, and I just didn't want to sort it out. And then lastly is Xureila. I just have a couple of her Sims that she's made, and I do want to keep some of the CC that she had, so I just went through it. I was like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this, whatever. So I kept it in here, but I put it in its own folder so that I know, like, hey, this is who I got it from. Yeah, but this is not her CC, but it's just CC that she's used on the sim that I had. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And these right here are the Northern Siberia cast poses. You're probably like, why aren't they in their own folder? To put them straight in the mods folder, not in any other folder in the mods folder, straight in the mods folder for them to work. That's what it said on the Patreon. I don't know, maybe it doesn't, maybe you can put it in a folder, but I'm just going by what it says on the Patreon. So I just did that, and that's why it's there. So yeah, I hope that helped y'all with a little bit of organization. I know some people are real organized, but I feel like this works for me, and I'm never like, oh my gosh, I can't find this, or I can't find that, or this is broken and I can't find it. It's pretty easy for me to track down what's broken. The other day I was on live and somebody asked me the creator of a hair in game, and I was able to find it like in what, a minute. It didn't take that long. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.